When I try to create a new story for this channel, a lot of things happen until I'm done. Often I'm stuck, and I thought it might be interesting for you to see how I'm dealing with that kind of situation. So here's the example. It's a boring story about AI most people don't care about, but I still think they should know it because it affects their lives. More than 50 years ago, one of the leading AI researchers, someone you don't know and don't care about, has given a definition of the term artificial intelligence. But this definition does not lead to systems that you would consider intelligent. So what's the point? A definition that does not lead to intelligent systems, that's a real boring story. Well, this story has a side effect. This definition allows to put the label AI basically on any computer system because it fulfills the definition. And I think this is worth knowing, because if somebody offers you a system with a label AI on it, you might think it's something special when it's not. So now it's my task to make this boring story more exciting. And my first idea was to do the recording here at the beach, because it might put you into a relaxed mood so that you are more open for something you don't care about. Unfortunately, the forecast was sunny, but you see, it's more kind of boring weather.
The alternative would be to artificially fuel excitement with dramatic music, so you associate the excitement with a boring topic.
But I would never use that kind of cheap tricks. At the next level, I thought about an absurd example that makes clear that this definition is flawed. But for this, first I have to give you the definition.
So here it is. AI is the science of making machines capable of performing tasks that would require intelligence if done by humans. This definition was given by Marvin Minsky in 1968.
At first sight, this definition seems meaningful, but it's flawed in a very fundamental way. And the whole area that we are calling AI today still suffers from this issue. So here's the example I came up with to pinpoint this loophole.
The task I've chosen is to deliver a message from A to B. From the battlefield of Marathon, Philippides had to deliver the message that war was over and Athens had won. To get from Marathon to Athens, he clearly had to use intelligence to figure out his way. Maybe he had a map, maybe he had to read signs or landmarks, or he had to ask people for directions.
In ancient times, there simply was no other way to deliver a message, and it clearly required intelligence. There might have been only one alternative, the use of pigeons. But in this case, you have to acknowledge that pigeons are intelligent.
Today, you simply pick up the phone or send a text message. There's no need to physically deliver the message. But you surely wouldn't assign intelligence to the phone or the text messaging system, although both take over the job of delivering the message from A to B.
You might already have identified the loophole. It's very simple. Minsky didn't define what human intelligence is, and up to now, nobody actually has. And the point is, for basically anything we do, we need our brain and thus intelligence.
I also thought about other examples that make this clearer. Think about doing mental arithmetics. This clearly requires intelligence, but even a good old mechanical cash register can do the trick.
From here I could continue endlessly with additional examples. For instance, any computer system doing things like bookkeeping performs tasks that require intelligence if done by humans. You get the point.
But there's one more level of excitement I can put on top. And this is to present you with something unexpected. You have probably seen the robots of Boston Dynamics turning somersaults and other weird moves. Often this is sold as AI, but most of what you see has nothing to do with AI. All the motions are actually classical algorithms controlled and driven by high-precision sensors and motors.
So the story is still boring, but if you liked it, give me a thumb up or comment below.